Hey again, Zooby-Doo77 here. Brand new week of the VA Tournament Archive for the first time in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, though, we're down to 4 more weeks during the coming season. Well, technically this season to be exact. But the good news is 3 more weeks until our most epic finale. He is most anticipated this year. And for the last 4 weeks, we were covering one subject. I pretty much may as well show you the roster to show you what I mean. In this corner, you got Booth. We covered him in a match before in Season 1. Brian Ray, newcomer in 2017. So first-timer here. JT Styrone, Geraldinho Todd on the bottom left. And Matthias, the former Mario Kart 64 World Champ. And the only guy who cannot get 32 out of 32 records. Or it's out of the current era of top players. You'll have to see what I mean from other channels, hopefully, to elaborate on that. Maybe Summoning Soul, Abasoft, or Goose's Gamer Folklores will cover the action. But speaking of action, without further ado, why are we still contemplating the roster when we should get to the racing? Let's go! On to the Luigi Raceway for the 4th to last time this year. We got a Peach going. Everyone's Toad except for Matthias. He doesn't like that kind of humor, unfortunately. Meanwhile, first item's kicking in. Triple reds for, Brian Ray. Hey, as Matthias starting out with a single mushroom. It looks like Brian Ray's starting out playing defense here. While Matthias trying to get past him in some way. Meanwhile, triple mush. Oh, Booth and Matthias are both playing offense. Brian Ray's gonna have to fire. Irish Shells here. Oh, but JT getting a bolt here. This is going to get interesting. And once you have that interior or cut with so much force in your speed. Oh, JT giving a bad example of that. You can easily get back in the action. You can literally get back in the saddle position in here. Meanwhile, JT picking up a conga line here. Speaking of our test monkey. We got a shroom battle with Booth, but Brian Ray's gonna win the battle here. Here as Booth gets smacked into the wall, losing all his speed. That's not very good. Matthias getting a lightning bolt though. Can the former king of Kart, Art, get back in it? He passed Booth, but only passing Brian Ray before everyone goes bigger again. JT Styrone still in the lead, but Matthias is catching up. It's triple greens, though, for Matthias. Not good news, unfortunately, for him. Because green shells can only shoot straight, as everyone knows. Red shells seek out the leaders. But JT winning. Matthias second, and barely. Brian Ray third, and Booth suffering a narrow 4th. And somehow Brian Ray almost went double on his screen, unfortunately. Meanwhile, on to Moo Moo Farm. But yeah, they're covering standings because this was a 2017 tournament after all, and they were I think they were midway through the battle. Anyway, on to Moo Moo Farm. Armed with 3 toads and a peach. 3 men and a princess. Should it be 3 boys and a princess? Meanwhile, moving on. Matthias is laying down the conga line for the rest of the field. Sad news is, this is like very widespread track, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Matthias getting a boo. Waiting to use it for a tactical item. But no. No, it looks like he's going to use it right away. And not wait for a star or lightning bolt to come. Or a blue shell, maybe. But lightning bolt coming in, though, on JT's end. Everyone's going to get tripped up here. Brian Ray somehow gets knocked off the course. Or might have had a shell hit him, I think. But Booth and Matthias both getting squashed by JT's lightning bolt. Meanwhile, Brian Ray firing a lightning. And he'll probably catch up to JT here. But it might not look like it here as the You only get 10 seconds, I think, of shrinkage. Oh, but Booth getting another bolt. This is going to get a bit more interesting. Oh, but fake item. I'm on JT's end. And Matthias still waiting on those triple shrooms, but he's back to normal now, so can he catch up is the main question here. Or he's going to need something big like a stun. No! Brian Ray stealing his last shroom! JT rounding the final small bend. He'll take the win. Booth second. Brian Ray looks like he's going to be third. Oh, it's unlucky for the King of Cards. Well, the former King of Kart, actually. Meanwhile... But yeah. Wow, JT picking up a perfect 6. Will it be Jinx, though? Oh, in the match, in the track where anything goes. Meanwhile, oh, we got Triple Mush going on for JT and Matthias, who are both going to front run in the... No, or not. Boots got the inside line. Matthias is in on the ramp. Oh, it looks like Matthias will have a huge lead over everybody else. Can he get the last place item glitch? He does. Triple Mush. Oh, but Brian Ray getting a bolt, though. Matthias wise to use those mush. Brian Ray's not going to use his, oh, Matthias sees that Brian Ray got a lightning bolt, so he's smart enough to go to the right path. I mean, I don't blame him this time. I'll be honest, in a versus match, I can't blame him, honestly. Nobody can blame him, actually. If you were in this situation, what would you do? Try to go for the ramp, or... and risk being small all before you go for it, or play it safe and go to the right? Like, I mean, there's not really much going on as Matthias further out in the lead. The real battle is second place. Hey, so everybody's going the long way around because, well, there's an item around there, clearly. Triple reds for JT and Booth, but JT is pretty much defenseless here. Oh, but Booth having a bad line spinning out. JT makes the ramp cut, while unfortunately Booth and B-Ray are forced to take the long way around, not getting the ramp, and they're basically Booth third and Brian Ray ended up in fourth, narrowly. But yeah, if you have bad luck with the ramp, you know you're easily in for a very, very poor battle here. On the Calamari Desert. Meanwhile, Matthias is getting triple reds. JT, somehow getting hit by one of the shells, I think. Or maybe it's a fake item. Meanwhile, Blue Shell coming in with JT. Matthias better watch out. He's got a boo, though, so he can use it. Blue Shell dodge. Nice work, Matthias. Yes, Brian B-Ray, unfortunately, not able to use his red shells while Matthias is invisible. Or invincible, or whatever you want to call it. Meanwhile, Matthias is getting his lead further out. Oh, but he hits the drain! Oh man, the Jones Express killed Matthias and dropped him down to fourth. That's what, this does not happen very often in Calamari Desert, but yeah. But yeah, you hit that train car, you ain't first, you're last. Meanwhile, Booth! Booth starring in the first place, however. Meanwhile, but JT is about to take his first spot back here. But Matthias firing a lightning bolt right now. Out. Well, he's got a lightning bolt in range. He uses it now, though. How much ground can he make up? Who knows? Oh! Oh, Matthias, Or no, I think the conga line got spoiled there. But Boots' conga line still remains intact as he has one banana left. Meanwhile, B-Ray getting a star. Alright, he's in first place now, rounding the final item section. Getting a conga line in the process, but JT firing a lightning bolt. Can he rob B-Ray or Brayan of a win? Yes, he does! With a little shroom luck, JT pulls in the first, Brian Ray. Second place, Matthias third. Booth. The luck was never in the items, unfortunately. Meanwhile, scores after the first quarter, we got JT in the lead with 11. And unfortunately, we have Matthias in second place with 6. Brian Ray 5, Booth 2. But we're just getting started here. Tomorrow, we got 3 more tracks to cover. This has been Zoomy-Doo77 signing off for now. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, as we go in the second quarter.